Hello and welcome to this video series where we're checking out some missions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. This time we will have a look at the 55th Expedition by Dannybossboy. Alright, let's have a look at the brief description here. Take part of the 55th Expedition into the World Dungeon. A dungeon that will test your strength and endurance. Controls, tab is inventory, escape is pause menu. More options on the bottom right of the screen. Okay, made for Dungeoncrawler Gamejam. And in the more information, okay, we got pretty much nothing. Okay, so that's the 55th Expedition by Dannybossboy. Let's have a look. And here we are. We got a settings menu where we can set the volume. Which is not doing anything. Okay, maybe just in game. Back, start. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, Adventurer's Guide. Welcome to the World Dungeon. You are part of the 55th Expedition into the dungeon. This guidebook should help you on the journey to conquer this dungeon. Good luck, adventurer. Tips: getting too close to an enemy will cause them to spot you, and a fight will initiate. You can talk and run away from enemies, although talking may not be the best. General tips: use your map and minimap to navigate. Nice. Okay. Pay attention to the type of locks, doors, or chests used, and make sure you have the right key. Make sure to level up and equip your gear. Some mobs may also drop rare loot. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so leather cap. Yeah, let's just loot everything. Do I need to click on that stuff? No, I think I just got it dropped into my inventory. Let's equip. They're better than being barefoot. So it's actually a nice inventory. Very responsive. Looks decent. Yeah, feels nice. So thumbs up for the interface. It was saying something like more options on the bottom right, but there's nothing. Also, there doesn't seem to be any music here. I would say that these do nothing. Okay, we have a map, which is a bit weird. Why is it showing? I think this is like what's actually around us, and this is a shop. Yeah. Alright. So let's talk about perspective. I think the camera could be a little bit back so that you could see a little bit more of the walls left and right. We can at least see some of them, so that's fine. I would like to see more. The steps are instant and the game feels super quick and very responsive. So yeah, so the navigation is, the walking around is fine. The perspective, I think, could need some a slight adjustment. So shop, right? We can buy healing potions. Okay. We don't have any money. Can we see our money here? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. This is a good example now. We can't really see that left and right are options we can go to, right? And this is something where the navigation, a good navigation in the, a good perspective in the dungeon would help a lot. This all looks the same now. Alright. Now we have some music. Let's see if this is now... No, it does nothing. Let me reduce the volume. Okay. So, let's talk. The time wiggles. Okay, that didn't work. Fight. We got some nice sound effects. Not the most interesting fight if we just click on attack. There is a lock. It's a bit weird to have two maps and the one map here is showing more than the other. By the way, we cannot strafe. Not that this is really necessary, but this would also be nice to have. Is that a secret button thing? Yeah, the perspective definitely needs some work. So now we are standing in front of the wall, and yes, you can see that there is a wall or not, but it's so the difference is so small. Okay, I don't think that there is a secret wall. So you need to find a key for that other one. Alright. Okay. Healing potion, healing potion. Oh, and where did I get this ring from? A gelatinous ring dropped by a slime, I see. Agi +3. Nice. And a rusty key. Let's fight some more slime. Okay, let's go back and open the door then. Yes. Treasure! Okay. A helm, which is better than that one. Death 1. A peasant's tunic. Forged from iron. Why? Oh, okay. Can't swap them, but it's fine. We opened both at the same time, I guess. No. Weird. Okay. Copper sword, iron sword. Well, there we've got a skeleton. Talk. The skeleton warrior looks frightened. What? Okay, so the skeletons are not... Oh, level up. Nice. Skeletons are not a problem. A tooth. Okay, that's a material. Interesting. Strong healing potion. Strong healing potion. Okay. And we can increase our stats. Now it would be very helpful to know what these stats are actually doing. Let's increase our strength. It looks like we might need that. Okay. strong healing potion, golden chalice. And then golden chalice, normally used by royalty for fine dining. A tooth material. Okay. Healing and another chalice. Ah, they're stacked. Yeah, I see that with the potions. Okay. Fight. So it doesn't look like we can rest. So we might have... Talk! The mage looks calm and... Okay. Back. Now we can use healing potion. Let's use a big one. Use. Obviously it would have been better to drink that outside of combat, but... Let's take another point in strength. And fight this eye. The eye looks at you with mercy. Not sure if talking is ever useful, but let's just try that with every new enemy. Strong healing potion, emerald, stat belt, sapphire. Rare. Agi +3, a belt with embedded emeralds. We can put that here, alright? What's that? No idea. Necklace or something. So we check this out. Yeah, there's nothing. We got this big room and there's a goblin. I want to talk. Hello. Looks disgusted. We need another healing potion. Use. We do have a map, which is very helpful now. And another goblin. And another level up. Reeling, healing potion, ruby, warrior pendant. Rare necklace, skeleton warrior's pendant, boosts strength. Nice. Shining red gemstone. That's material. No idea what material is needed for. But we need to drink some more potions. Let's just drink the weak ones first. And keep the strong one for combat situations. And there's another one. I mean, if gold bar. If healing potions is the only thing we can buy. This is also material. Yeah, I somehow doubt that we can craft anything or something. This map here is weird if you look at that. Oh no! The game will break soon. So you can see that it's not really a grid. Like, it's a grid projected on a map somehow, or we are just walking in 90 degrees angles, but there might be events which are only like turning 89 degrees or 91 degrees, so we will be off, and now we will run through the... And we cannot continue walking that way. That's really a shame. So obviously that's a bug and not intended, but it means that the game is, yeah, built up that way. That's really a shame. Yes, we are completely bogged now. Yeah, okay, so I mean, we cannot continue that way. You can see that, I mean, this is a Unity game, and you can see that it's then just a map, and yeah, we are fixed to basically the grid, but it's not checking whether or not we are in the center of a grid. It's just with every step, you basically accumulate potential damage. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, we have to keep it at that. The game is doing a lot of great things. So, first off, with the perspective, I think, as I mentioned, a little bit pulled back so that you can see the left and right side. Maybe just change the FOV a little bit so that you can see more. The movement is perfectly fine, feels super responsive. I mean, it's instant movement, so it should be. Then there's a very nice inventory, and with level up and stats, and so all the like RPG elements you could wish for. The combat is so far not very interesting because we are just clicking on attack. So if there were like a couple of different options, either we had different types of enemies within the same combat so that we need to pick one which we want to attack first, or different abilities and cooldowns we need to manage, that would have been more interesting. So right now just clicking on one button is not, yeah, the greatest experience. But yeah, solid, like, I mean, it would also be nice to see what these attributes are actually doing. They might not do anything. But yeah, graphical style, I mean, it's a bit rough, I would say. You can see that that's resources from very different parts, basically. Like, this is total pixel art. Then you have this background thing, which is, I don't know. Then the floor, which might not even be the same tile set as the walls. So there's a bit of mixed together. Didn't leave the worst impression with the graphics, but still it's also not very pretty. The sound design is very nice. You have music and combat. You have a ambient noise track in the ground. The sound effects were nice. Walking, fighting, and so on. So yeah, so there's lots of nice things in the game, and I think it would have potential, but yeah, the movement, there needs to be some fail-safe check, so that, because in that game, in theory, it can also easily happen then that, I don't know, you get engaged the wrong way in combat, and then you are just like placed back in a wrong vertical axis, and then suddenly you fall under the world, and it's game over and you can't do anything anymore. So yeah, this needs to be changed to have some security check which actually makes sure you're in the center of that square every single time, otherwise something like this will happen. That's the 55th expedition by Dannybossboy. Maybe he release. Didn't he write that actually? With no, he didn't. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a patch which fixes that. So at the time when you will see this video, I'm recording now at the end of April. You might already have a patch available. Just check the link down the video description. The 55th expedition by Dannybossboy, and maybe you will already be able to play through the whole thing with a patched version. But as a judge, I need to play the original version, which was sent in to the jam. So, yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention, the theme implementation, I don't quite see that. So, I mean, as I keep saying, you can always make something up, but there's definitely not a strong theme implementation here. So if you're interested in seeing more videos, you can also check out my playlists, linked in the video description with all the videos I did so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss any of the new releases. Yes. With that, thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.